Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by here. Thank you for your positive presence and energy here. I do very much appreciate it. Thank you for all your comments, like, share, subscribes. Really makes me feel that these readings are helping someone, and that is the intention of them. This is my mission, my work, to help bring forth these messages for primarily twins that are new to the twin flame journey, just kind of woke up to it, dark night of the soul, and all of a sudden realize that there's a whole different level of their relationships that they didn't really know what twin flame was. It's exactly how it happened for me. Don't regret it a bit. It was a beautiful journey, turbulent but beautiful, transformative but painful. But it's once you get through and learn some of the lessons in the journey and do a lot of healing for yourself, it really is a beautiful place to be right now in this energy. All right, so I'm going to do a reading. I just did a spiritual sapience reading for September the 6th, new moon energy in, and it was pretty intense. So I'm hoping that this subsequent reading might have a little lighter feel to it, or possibly a continuation of the message. All right, so we're going to use the Enchanted Blossoms, the Muse Tarot, the Sacred Destiny, and this is the Art Nouveau Tarot. And then later I will pull Power of Love, the Eye of Zen, maybe something from the Herbiary. I'll just see how it goes. And as always, my clarification deck is the Crystal Visions. So everything has been pre-shuffled, but I am going to shuffle again because I do not like it when people, when readers don't shuffle on camera. I'm sorry, it's just a pet peeve of mine. I like you to see that the cards are being shuffled and how the cards are pulled. So let's get started and see what messages come through. Innocence. Innocence. I'm going to pull 3 cards on that. It's the Art Nouveau Tarot. Love this deck. It's a beautiful deck. Just saw the Devil. And the Magician. Oh. What is this innocence? King of Cups. Hanged Man. Wheel of Fortune. 2 major arcanas and a King of Cups. So this almost feels like, okay, it is time with this new moon energy this is September 2021, for you to close out some residual energies. I'm so sorry. Things that have been lingering. Especially anything that might be emotional. It's something that you've left possibly undone. Something that you need to clear up or clarify from, clear out some emotional energy. Check out that spiritual sapience reading for today about clearing, releasing some old energy to let new energy come in, and that's perfect for the new moon. However, it feels as though you have some things left in the previous cycle unattended. that need to be cleared up. Innocence is a very sweet energy. It feels like this is the new energy coming in. A very sweet, peaceful energy. Taking risks. It's not what I would consider peaceful, but you see this beautiful, looks like an eagle flying, soaring. Maybe in your innocence you're taking risks. I'm going to pull another one. Cleaning up the energy so that when the new energy comes in, there's nothing tethering you. There is nothing tethering you from the old energy, the past energy of the previous cycle, so that you can move forward. I'm not going to take all those. So that you can soar. But without cleaning up the residual energy and some of the old energies, and that could be things left undone, people that you haven't resolved things with. This feels like you need to resolve something. There needs to be something you resolve, like a relationship that has just been left hanging. It's been in a stalemate, a stagnant energy, and now it's time to move it forward or release it so that new energy can come in, because it's what's holding you back. It's kind of holding you down. And you want to get more into this high vibration innocence. Innocence is trusting, and trusting and allowing, so that you feel protected and that you can take risks. But as long as you're tethered with this residual energy, it just isn't. It isn't allowing you to really elevate, ascend. Goodness gracious! I didn't think a card was going to come out. Adventures, taking risks and adventures. That's what something new coming in for you is exciting energy. This is really fun, innocent, exciting adventures. So it's new. It's something you haven't done before, but you have to resolve the old energy so this new energy can come in. But taking risks and adventures, that absolutely goes together. No wonder that card needed to come out. All right, so let's see what the Muse Tarot has to say. You want to get a wide-eyed innocence, seeing the world through innocent eyes, which means you're going to be going to a higher level that you've not been before, but you've got to get rid of the anchor of that old residual energy. Let the new moon energies come in. Start this brand new cycle. 5 of inspiration. That is usually kind of a lot of people not seeing eye to eye, possibly some disagreements, but mostly just kind of a conflictory energy. Maybe you got too many people trying to be involved. Here we have the 8 of material. Yeah, then whatever it is not working with this dynamic with these people. So that needs to be resolved. That's what this situation is. 5 of materials, yeah. Release, let it go. There is some sort of emotional conflict that has just been left hanging, or some relationship that has not reached resolution or closure. You need to get closure out of this relationship, because it is creating, the not having closure is creating a kind of a little bit of a disruptive energy, and whatever it is not working, and so you're going to have to leave it behind. You're going to have to end that kind of relationship to start a new cycle. You don't have to, permanently block them out of your life, but what was working in that relationship previously was not working for either one of you. This is the Knight of Swords and the 4 of Swords. Knight of Voices, 4 of Voices. Yeah, this is delivering your truth, speaking your truth, communicating your truth, and how you feel and how you think the situation is, and then allowing some time to just kind of decompress and heal from that, having to kind of handle that relationship situation. It feels as though you're ending it for the time being, because whatever it is not working. Yeah, the Lovers, this is a relationship. Possibly with your counterpart, there's some turbulence. Well, no wonder that you've left it kind of just hanging. You didn't want to deal with it. You didn't want to address it. You didn't want to cut your counterpart out of your life, but that old energy is holding you back, and you need to set some boundaries in order to make this new relationship kind of the new energy for the relationship coming in. And then it's going to be taking some risks and adventures. To me, that's more of moving forward, ascending on this journey. But the taking risks is you're going to set some boundaries. Queen of Inspiration, she was in the Spiritual Sapiens reading for today. So, but in that card, she was pregnant. So it might be that this is a continuation, but if not, this Queen of Wands is going to have to confront what's not working in this relationship, and in so doing may end up, having to say goodbye to the relationship for a while. Anything else? Seven of Materials. Yeah. You've invested a lot in this situation, and that's why you've been avoiding the closure. You're walking away practically with nothing, and you have invested a lot of time. Here we have the Nine of Inspiration. This is the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you've been at this quite a while with the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. This has been a situation that has been unsettled for quite some time. You need to clear this energy up. You need to either, break off the relationship for right now, or you need to have a sit-down, serious heart-to-heart talk with your counterpart about how you're going to move forward, where you're both in a comfortable place. This is the High Priestess. Listen to your spiritual self. Use your spiritual lessons that you have learned. I mean, it almost feels as though she has all of her lessons in her toolkit, and she is now using her spiritual lessons in relating to this relationship, in how she's going to bring closure one way or another. Any more for this right here? No, I'm not taking all those. I'm sorry. I'll take one at a time. I am very, very tired from lots of activity and doing a great every nook and cranny clean and organization and putting everything in its place and, cleaning behind the refrigerator kind of clean. I've been doing this for days now. Five of Voices. Holy cow. We got the Five of Wands, Five of Cups, Five of Swords. Be careful not to get caught up in melancholy and self-sabotage. There's definitely a change here with all these fives. There definitely needs to be a change. And I think it's just a cleaning up of this old relationship paradigm that this relationship is not functioning under. Okay, I'm going to switch to a different deck. We're going to take another oracle from the Tower of Love. Is that what it is? Yeah. I'll pull two cards from this and see what's going on. Well, that one's there. Joy. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Well, that would be nice to be in that vibration of joy. If this is like a Three of Cups card, and if you look at the Spiritual Sapience reading, that was about, you know, kind of adding extra life to your current experience. And release. Yeah. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. Okay, so we've been talking about releasing so that the new energies from this new moon can come in. And that's exactly, whatever the situation is, you're going to have to release something, either the need for closure or, you know, you're going to have to confront. And that's what you're uncomfortable with. You don't want to confront this situation. So you've just left it in limbo. Time to move forward with this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is the World card. That cycle is over. Definitely need closure and release so that the new cycle could come in. That'd be the Ace of Cups right there. There's your joy. There's your new emotional adventure. Here we have the Hierophant and the Judgment card. They both fell over here. So this is definitely something where the Divine Masculine is involved. This could be your twin flame, or your just your counterpart. And yeah, Page of Swords. It is time to deliver that message to them, to give closure to them, to give closure to you, to end this cycle, to release and allow new energy to come in. This new energy is coming in. It's more satisfying emotionally, but you're going to have, oh my God, you're going to have to let you're going to have to release. Yep. Another 5. 5 of Cups. We have all the 5s now. We have the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups with this Ace of Cups. The typical relationship, the relationship paradigm is not working with your divine counterpart. You have to look at that relationship from like the 3D. Oh, look here, we have the 2 of Cups and the High Priestess. 2 2s. Choice point. You're going to have to choose to release this and focus on not so much the 3D relationship that is under the old paradigm, which is not working, and look at it as a spiritual relationship. That's what you're struggling with, and that's why you don't have closure, and that's why you haven't confronted it. There's the Queen of Pentacles. Nurture yourself. Take really good care of yourself. That High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. Be very grounded so that you can hear your intuition. There is the Justice card. And that is the card that came out. This is the 11 card. That in the Spiritual Sapience, the Justice card came out as the 8 card, the Strength card. So this is definitely connected to that reading about releasing. But in that one, here we have the Lovers and the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to have to make a decision. I'm not going to go any further. It's just reiterating the same things over and over and over. You need closure. And you've been unwilling up to this point to have that confrontation. And in order for the new energies to come in, this joy, you have to release. In order to take these risks for this new adventure, you're going to have to get into the vibration of innocence. That means you're going to have to forgive yourself. This is the Eye of Zen. Make the effort. Great love is worth putting in the time and effort. That's why we have that 7 of Pentacles, that 8 of Pentacles. Make the effort. Make the effort to reach out and close up this cycle. get closure for you, for your counterpart. In the spiritual sapiens, the divine feminine was pregnant. If this is you, you need to speak your truth to the divine masculine. But it definitely has to have some sort of closure in this relationship, both in the spiritual sapiens reading and in this reading. You have to either get to a point where you call it, like, this is just not working for us under this 3D template. We have to consider this more from a spiritual perspective, or you're just going to have to walk away for a bit. Book. Book. Not a sentence, just a word. Book. Gain more knowledge. Use your intuition to see the answers. Well, here's the High Priestess with the Lovers, or the Two of Cups. Here's the Ace of Cups here, and the Five of Cups here with the Two of Cups, spiritual Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups are spilled. That's the 3D Three of Cups. This relationship is not working as under the traditional relationship paradigm. You need to close that out and come back from a spiritual perspective. I hope that helps. Namaste.